Hey friends, on today's video, we are going to be changing the inner tube for this baby stroller. This is a jogging stroller, but it's going to work very similar on most of these strollers if you have inner tubes in your tires. Let's do it. Okay, so for today's video, we are using this Bell 16-inch tire. Now, this can be used for multiple applications, as you can see, for kids bikes, BMX bikes. Today, we're using it for this jogging stroller inner tube. And as you can see over here, the tire is flat. So the first thing you need to do is you need to check the size of your inner tube on your stroller. Now, we can find our sizing over here on the sidewall of the tire. As you can see, it's a 16-inch by 2.25 inch. So when you're picking out a tube, in our case, we chose this Bell. Again, I'll put links in the description box below if you want to purchase this on Amazon. You can see it fits tire widths between 1 3/4 and 2 1/4. Again, we're looking for that 16-inch size. All right, let's get started. Okay, inside the box, we're going to find our inner tube. As you can see, it's fully deflated. Again, we can check the size on the sidewall there. And then we have our little nozzle here. So what we're going to do is we're going to be replacing the inner tube that's actually inside of this rim currently, which means we need to make sure the one inside is fully flat. I'm going to undo this little knob on top. That's going to reveal the stem of our current inner tube. And if you have a screwdriver, you can just depress that little button that's inside of there, that little nozzle, and that will release all the air if there is some additional air that's left in the tire. So now, in order to change out the inner tube, we're gonna have to unseat the tire off of the rim to get to it. So what you need is a tool that looks like this. This is by Park Tools. Again, you can find these on Amazon. So this is a tire lever. And basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in here and we're going to grab the sidewall of the tire and see how that kind of pulls off. We can then go around and unseat this tire from the rim and make sure half of it is over the rim. Let me do that real quick. I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, we now have half of the tire unseated from the rim, as you can see. The other half is still inside this side of the rim. So all we need, again, is one half of the tire open. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring that valve stem up and around over to the side so we can actually grab it. You can just reach in here, and then what we need to do is pull that stem back underneath the rim, and then you can grab it. And at this point, we can pull that old inner tube completely out of the tire. We'll throw that away. Okay, so for the next step, we need to put just a little bit of air into this inner tube so it gets a nice form going, kind of like that old one. I'm gonna be using my Ryobi power inflator, but again, if you have a normal bike pump with what's called a Schrader valve adapter, that's just the basic standard bike pump, you can put air in that way. Now again, just real quick, to put air in, make sure you take off that cap, and it will reveal the little tab inside that nozzle there where we can stick our inflator on. Okay, there is our inner tube, just again partially filled so we can stick it back inside of that rim and tire now. So again, what we're gonna do is we're gonna find, again, our nozzle here. We're gonna find the hole where it ended up. It's right here on our rim. And basically we're just gonna feed this back in here and make sure that nozzle gets pushed through that side of the rim. Now, again, there's no true form to this. Basically, you're just kind of shoving the inner tube in, make sure it doesn't get bound up or pinched or twisted. Once it moves all the way around, we can then push this in and under the rim. Okay, as you can see, the nozzle has come through the rim there. The inner tube is now seated inside. And basically what we need to do now is seat this tire back on to the rim. Now, this can be kind of the hardest part here. You just kind of want to work your fingers around, slowly moving this in, and you may have to pinch from either side and work your way around so that you're able to leverage in and push in. You can also use your little tire tool here to help move it along and get it nice and seated inside of the rim. Okay, as you can see, we have the tire back on the rim. We have our nozzle ready. I'm basically just gonna take my inflator, push this back on. Basically, this one says we're supposed to inflate to 35 PSI. So we'll go ahead and hit our Ryobi inflator and get it up to 35. And there you go, friends. That's nice and pumped up now. We've officially changed out this inner tube. This stroller is ready to go. Thanks for watching. If this has helped, please hit that thumbs up button for us. Let us know what kind of other videos you would like to see here on the channel. Subscribe. We got a ton more of these type of tutorials that are coming out. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you again on the next one.